Hello everyone, today let's solve the problem number 53, maximum subarray. So what the question says, given an integer array nums, here we can clearly see, find the subarray with the largest sum and return its sum. We have to find the subarray with the largest sum and we have to return its sum. We are not returning the subarray, but we are returning the, first we will find the subarray with the largest sum and we will return the sum. Right, they have clearly mentioned. So let's come to example 1. So here nums equals, they have given the numbers in the array. So the output is 6. They have explained that the subarray for this one 4 1 4 minus 1 2 and 1 has the largest sum of 6. When we say that when they are saying that it is subarray, then we can sum the current number with the next number, right? That's what we will do for the entire array, and we will first we will get this one subarray and then we will display its largest sum. So that's what we will be doing, right? So here they have clearly mentioned it is 6, nothing but the subarray 4 minus 1 2 and 1 from here to here. So this one, right? So example 2 they have just given 1, so the output will be 1 itself. And example 3 they have given this one, and subarray 5, 4, minus 1, 7 and 8 has the largest sum of 23 they have given. So this is fine. So first what we will do, we will write the code and we will try to understand this with example 1. Same you can check for example 2 and example 3 as well, right? So first let's iterate through the array starting from the second element. So we'll start from here. Let's iterate through the array starting from the second element. I'll just come here for a equals 1, a length of the numbers. This is fine. Next we will update the current element to be the maximum of what? The current element itself. We'll start the new subarray here, right? So second one, the sum of current element in the previous element. So we are updating the current element to be the maximum of the current element itself and the sum of current element in the previous element. So this is simple. Nums of I will update the current element to be the maximum of the current element itself, right? So it has to be, I'll just make use of math.max, a current element itself, where we are saying current element, it is just iterated value of the nums, current element as well as the sum of the current element in the previous element. Nothing but current element is nums, iterated value of nums, and the previous element is nothing but nums of I minus 1. So hope this is clear. Next we will return the maximum value in the modified array, which represents the maximum subarray sum. This is very simple. So I'll just return math.max of nums. Let's make use of the spread operator, right? We will check for the maximum of entire nums array. So subarray, just give me a second. Let me format this and hit the submit. So this works absolutely correct. So what I'll do, let's consider the example 1 and let's try to implement the same in the code, right? So we have to get the output 6. Let's see how can we implement the same, right? So just give me a second. So here let's consider this example, first example, right? So initial array will be this one itself, right? So the first iteration what we will do, we'll start iterating from the second element, nothing but the index 1, as I have said. This one will compare the nums 1 which is 1, right? Nums 1 which is 1 with nums of 1 plus nums of 0, nothing but the previous element, right? So it will be 1 plus minus 2. 1 plus minus 2 will be 1 minus 2, nothing but it will be minus 1. So we'll update the nums 1 to the maximum of these two. Nums 1 will be 1, right? So nums 1 will be 1. Now I'll just take the nums 1 as n1, right? So let me take here itself. So just give me a second. So let me consider from here itself. Nums 1 is initially we got is 1. We'll consider the max, right? So maximum of these two, nothing but 1 and that will be minus 1. 1 and minus 1, nums 1 will be 1. Now we will modify the array as well. Array will be -2, 1. I'll not say the array, the modified array. I'll just show the last completely modified array, the last step, right? So that I'll show. Initially, nums1 will be 1. At the index 2, now we'll come here. First we consider 1, and now we'll come to -3, right? So now we'll compare nums2, which is -3, with nums of 2. With nums2 plus nums1, nothing but -3 plus 1. We will get -2. So we'll update the nums2 to the maximum of nums2, nothing but -2 we got, right? Here, n2 will be, nums of 2 will be 2 as well. This will be, sorry, -2, this will be, sorry. Yeah. Next, we'll modify the array as well, right? So I'm not showing the modified array every step. I'll just show the modified array at the last step. So index 3, so now we'll come here to the index 3, 4. We have checked for 1, -3, and now we'll check for 4. This will be nums of 3. This one we are carry on, will be, we are going with this step, right? Nums of 3, which is 4 basically now. That is nums of 3 plus nums of 2. Nothing but 4, 4 plus -2. Initially, we got 4 and mat.max of 4 and 2 is nothing but we got n3, 4. Right? n3 is 4 now. We'll come to the index 4, this one, -1. Now we'll compare nums4, which is -1, and nums4 plus this one we are carrying on, right? Nums4 plus nums3, which is nothing but -1 plus 4. This is 3. Maximum will be -1 and 3. Out of -1 and 3, max we got is 3. So n4 will be 3. So again, we will modify the array. So next we'll come to index 5. Same goes with 2 now. So index 5 will compare the nums5, nothing but 2, with nums5 plus nums4, nothing but 2 plus 3. This one, right? 2 plus 3, nothing but 5. Out of 2 and 5, what is the mat.max? Max of 2 and 5 is nothing but 5, right? So n5 will be 5. n5 will be 5, right? So now we'll come to index 6, 1. Index 6, 1. This one. We'll compare num6, nothing but 1 with num6 plus nums5. So 1 and 1 plus 5, nothing but 6. Max of 1 and 6 will be 6 itself. Now n6 will be 6. This is simple. So next we will come to index 7. So we will compare num7, nothing but -5 here, this one. -5 with the nums of 7 plus nums of 6, this one. We are carrying on this step, right? Nothing but we will get -5 plus 6, nothing but 1. -5 and 1, the max is 1, right? n7, we will get 1. So the final, this one index is 4, right? That is nothing but the index 8. We will compare the nums 8, nothing but 4 with nums of 8 plus nums of 7, nothing but 4 plus 1, 5. 4 and 5. Max of 4 and 5 will be 5, right? And 8 will be, we got is 4, this one, 5. So nums 1 to nums 8 we have got now. So what we will do, we will select the max of all the numbers that we got here, right? So nothing but here 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 6, 1, 5. So this step, last step, return mat.max of nums. So here out of this one, out of all the numbers in this array, the maximum number that we got is 6. We can clearly see here, this one. 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1 and 5. We got this one. We saw every single step, right? This one here. So the maximum number that we got is nothing but 6. So we will be returning the max number. Nothing but here, the answer that we got is 6 and the output here is 6 as well. They have clearly mentioned the subarray 4, -1, 2 and 1 has the largest sum 6. The answer that we got is 6 as well. So this code works completely correct. Let me delete this one. So what will be the time complexity and the space complexity? So the time complexity would be big O of n. So why the time complexity is big O of n? Because we are iterating through the array only once. We can see here this step. We are iterating through the array only once. So the time complexity will be linear in terms of the number of elements. Number of elements nothing but n. So the overall time complexity would be big O of n. Let me come here. Time complexity will be big O of n. So what will be the space complexity? The space complexity will be 1. Big O of 1. Why the space complexity would be big O of 1? Why it is not big O of n? Because we are modifying the input array in the place without making use of any extra space. We are not clearly we are not making use of any extra space here, right? So the space complexity is constant and it would be big O of 1. So let me come here and let me give big O of 1. Let me comment this one. Let me hit the submit again. So this code works completely correct. So this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.